Hello everyone, SMA Watts here, and we're about to start a new Let's Play, this time of a Draenei Paladin. I kind of want to have a level 90 Draenei for when Warlords comes out, as I feel that's going to be the most thematic to go back to the Dark Portal for the Alliance side. So we're going to get started here. We are here in Azure Mist Isle, and we're at where the crash site with the Draenei, even though it doesn't really gel exactly with, canonically, since I believe they crashed like in lore like 4 years ago, but let's go ahead and talk to Megalon here. Never mind my injuries, brother. It is a miracle that any of us are alive. It didn't look like you would pull through. You've been in suspension for weeks. Something happened, and the Exodar crashed. Many have died, but I am relieved that you are alive, Salah. With you leading our efforts, I am sure we'll get to safety soon. Pronatus asked me to send you to him when you woke up. He's awaiting you at the bottom of the hill. Just follow the path southwest. So for the beginning, I'm probably going to use a two-hander, but I'm probably going to go protection as soon as the option comes up, because once you actually have the Avenger's Shield, protection's a much faster leveling build.
Good fortune.
Salah, by my eternal soul, it is good to see you. I don't know why the Exodar crashed. Only those of us that were in this part of the ship remain. There's not much time if we're to save everyone that we can.
Good health. Long.
Replenishing the healing crystal. Our immediate concern is the depleted state of our healing crystals. We must replenish them quickly. Unfortunately, the only way to do that at this moment is to extract the blood from the local Vale moths. Their blood will make a suitable substitute. The moth can be found in places around the Vale, but they are mostly concentrated in the northwest.
Ever the road traveled by few.
Yeah, honestly, Draenei are probably my favorite WoW race. Like, I deny it sometimes, but I love these space goats. They're just so cool. And it's probably the only race that which I see them one-handing the Arcanite Reaver there. I'm like, yeah, I believe he can hold that in one hand. Look at him. Huge. Already level 2. Only 87 more to go. 88 more to go. No time at all. But I've already decided that I will not be going through the Kalimdor questline for the Draenei. When we get done with the Draenei starting zones, which will probably be like early to mid-20s when we get done with it, we'll probably go on to the Eastern Kingdoms. Salah, you have harvested the necessary moth blood for the healing crystals yet? With the survivors scattered all over the Vale, time is of the essence. Regrettable that those creatures had to die, so that we might live. Indiscriminate killing is not the Draenei way. However, the blood you gathered will replenish our healing crystals, so their deaths will not be in vain.
Be kind to those less.
It is good to see you alive and well. Urgent delivery. Now that you've gathered all that we needed to replenish our healing crystals, I need you to deliver the vials to Zaldun, our priest. You will find him tending our wounded inside the central chamber of the ship.
Blessings upon your family.
Open your heart.
Hello, Paladin. What have you there? Is it for me? Good work. This will do nicely to replenish our depleted healing crystals. But now that you are here, I think I have another use for you, if you're willing.
Be well.
The healing crystals are replenished, but that is not the only way we can help the injured. All Draenei can tap into the gift of Naru to heal. You must use this ability to heal one of the crash survivors. You will find most of the survivors in the area to the west and northwest. but the crash scattered us all over the Vale. The survivors who have suffered from exposure to irradiated power crystals should be able to find them by the red glow that surrounds them. You must save them, Salah.
Safe journey.
Warm wishes to you.
Our path is of purity and righteousness in the light. As a paladin, you are no stranger to the light that touches all of us, but you also have the unique power to call upon the light to help you in battle. As you gain more experience, you will grow even closer to the light and be able to call upon new powers in battle. Go, grow in experience until you have learned a new power, then demonstrate it for me.
Dionys Akar.
I think he was actually going to send me to that guy.
May the light embrace you.
Botanist Terex. Salah, Botanist Terex is in need of your assistance. You will find her with her apprentice to the west outside the ship. Speak with Botanist Terex at the crash site in Ammen Vale.
Do not lose faith.
Oh, thank goodness you've come. We have much to do.
Seek the path of the light.
Volatile mutations. The irradiated power cores from the Exodar have been wreaking havoc on the environment here. The most obvious effect have been the appearance of strange creatures that seem to have sprung up near them. There may be something we can do to help them, but now their sheer numbers are becoming too much for us to handle. I'd like you to go and cull their numbers somewhat, and perhaps I'll have an idea of what after that I give it some thought.
Blessings upon your family.
What do we get? Judgment like 5? Light be praised! I would have died out here if not for you, Paladin. I must get to the ship. I love the sigil that appears above the Draenei's head when they do their healing. You know, it is funny that even though the Draenei were the only race to be shamans when they first were introduced for the Alliance, their iconic class is the opposite, it is the Paladin. Ah, Seal of Command. Which just does additional damage, okay. It's when it becomes righteousness or vengeance, I forget which, is when it becomes a dot. Well, it adds a dot to it. Let's go back and talk to the botanist. Actually, let's go talk to the paladin trainer. We need to hit this a couple times first. Yeah, demonstrated my power now.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
You have proven yourself a quick learner, Salah. I look forward to training you again when the time is right.
Remember the lesson.
The Naru have not forgotten.
The light be praised. You have done what only a true hero could have done, Salah. The Draenei you saved owe their continued life to your selflessness. Please, take this supply pouch. It looks like you could use it more than I. I really couldn't.
Lessons of the past.
I had 96 slots worth of bags. The 4-slot bag ain't getting used by me.
Arcanon Poros.
You're finished. That's good news. Hopefully you can find a way to avoid killing these mutated beasts in the future. I believe I have found a plan that gives us an alternative solution to this problem, but I will need your help. What must be done? The nearby lake has contaminated by one of the ship's powder crystals. Many of the plants and animals from the Ammen Vale have been mutated because of this. I have a theory on how to heal the lake, but I must have samples from the mutated lashers for analysis. They can be found west in the Ammen Vale. Will you help me, Paladin?
Do not lose faith. The Naru have not forgotten.
Botanical legwork. The almond fields to the west are the primary breeding ground for the local lasher population. With the corruption of the water table from the nearby lake, botanist Terex is worried that the lashers will not be able to repopulate themselves once we've cleansed the lake. Go to the almond field and pick some of the corrupted flowers for me so that I might look at them and see what can be done. You should be able to identify them by their uncharacteristic red petals.
Remain vigilant.
Alright, so... yeah, we need to kill the lashers, we need to gather the red petals. Is this gonna level me? Nope, one more, I think. But still no judgment. Level 5, that's what I thought, just... First levels blow by. Oh, that slow weapon swing. And... there. When do we get the blessing? I'm actually just curious, because I know we get them eventually, but they're really high level. King's is at 30. Might is at 81.
Open your heart.
Hello, Paladin. Do you have the flowers yet? Oh, these look like fine specimens. Thank you for performing the fieldwork. Once I can find time to analyze these, I should be able to tell you what it will take to restore the fields.
May your days be long. Good fortune.
I'll need all the samples in good condition if we're to have a chance of cleansing the lake. We don't have much time, Paladin. These will do. Thank you, Paladin. While you are out, I managed to gather some equipment together to make an analysis of the samples. This should only take a moment. Thank goodness. I think it'll work. I have an agent for you to spread at Silver Light Lake. It will neutralize the effects of the irradiated ship powder crystal that fell there. Swim out there and scatter the agent near it. Don't worry, you won't get exposed long enough to become irradiated.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
It's always a good, just, like, motto. Be excellent to each other. Fortunately, nothing's really aggressive at this point. Just sort of wandering through, and there's these... Get back up. There's a big power crystal. A neutralizing agent mixes with the water of the lake. The water that was irradiated by the crystal seems clear. I don't know if I can make it. Please help me. Sorry, I can only help one person every 3 minutes. The rules the Naru just made up. And oh, they're that was weird. They're behind this thing.
May the light embrace.
From what you have described, the neutralizing agent worked. I just wish that I knew more. I just wish I knew how long it would last. We really need to remove that power crystal from the lake entirely. Thank you, Salah. I will tell Tendon to try and neutralize an agent on one of the captured beasts at once.
Good health, long life.
Alright, so that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Tendon, go ahead and try the neutralizing agent on the mutated creature. Looks like it's time to get you out of this cage. Now to put the neutralizing agent on it. Bunny. Success! Demon bunnies. Alright, so that'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me for the continued adventures of Salah through Azeroth.